What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for this real quick video, and today I'll be talking about if your stats and badges can control the rebound locations. This topic here is kinda overdue. I mean, even in the past years, I received lots of comments asking about it, like for example, if player A has higher rebound rating and badges than player B, will that control where the ball will ricochet? Like, will the ball go in player's A direction for the most part, even you're not doing anything? So with this one, let's see if that's true. By the way, this one here will have a couple or more charts, so try not to conclude the video and leave just by looking at one chart. Would be really better if you can watch the video fully so you get the full context and you won't be misinformed. And I'll be including more stuff related to this at the end, like putback dunks. So let's get right into it. So now for the test, I'll be taking shots right at the middle, and let's see which side of the floor will the ball land. Will it be on Yanni's side or the side without the player? If it lands more times on Yanni's side on a reasonable margin, that means something is going on. And to make this test more accurate as much as possible, I'll try to keep the shots at the center. I know it's hard to make it 100% center, but as much as possible, I'll keep it somewhere here. I will take 100 shots anyway, so that margin of error will be reduced. And now for the results, and here we got 53% landing on Yanni's side, and the rest, which is 47%, at the other side. For me personally, I think it's just a margin of error because that gap there is too small. If only 3 of those shots landed on the right side instead, it will be all equal. Of course, it's unlikely to be exactly 50-50. I'll only be convinced if the gap is more than around 30%. Keep in mind we tested with a player and without a player. It's like testing no badge to Hall of Fame, or even more extreme than that. Now, to make sure, I tried another test, but this time I will put another really small player in there with 25 rebound rating and without rebounding badges. I was thinking that maybe that controlling of the rebound locations only works if there are 2 players being compared. And here you can see, based on the results, the ball landed more times on the smaller player. That gap there is just a margin of error. I know it's not a huge sample, but to see that it lands 20 times on a smaller player without badges, and 7 times only with a player with maxed out rebounding stat and badges, I think that's good enough to justify that your badges and stat don't control the ricochet locations of the ball if your players are not doing anything. So before we go to the next part, just want to invite you guys to like the video if liking so far, and would be really awesome if you guys can drop by the channel. I made some good stuff recently, including this too, and would be really cool as well if you can subscribe to tune in for upcoming ones. Now, there's a time though that your rebound locations are predetermined, and that happens on putback layups and dunks. I'll show you these. For those of you who don't know, the moment you see that stamina snap, it means an animation was triggered. It works the same way on shooting, dribbling, and any other animations in the game. And here you can see, even before the ball touches the rim, the animation was already going this way, as if he already knew that it's going there. The game will just somehow find a way to feed the ball in that direction. So in this way, I can say that in this case, the rebound locations on putback dunks will be predetermined. Actually, by looking at the clips, I noticed that the game tries to rattle the ball first before bouncing off. So it's not going to be obvious that it's predetermined. And I might say, shoots, that's blacktop. That's not how it works in real game. I don't have a build yet that can do putback dunks, but I can show you some clips from last year that can show you the same mechanics. In here, that's the stamina snap. That's even before the ball touches the rim. So at this point, the game already knew that the ball must land here. It's not like the animation will adjust itself to wherever the ball will land. No, it doesn't work like that. The moment that stamina snap happens, the animation and the rebound locations were already decided, and even the results. The only thing that can possibly change it if there's a challenge in between. I'm not saying that it's a glitch or something. To be honest, I think it's just fine. It's just how programming logic works. So now for the summary, based on my test, if 2 players are standing there without doing anything, the rebound locations will be random. It won't be controlled by stats and badges. The only thing that can make the rebound locations predetermined is on putback dunks and layups. So that's all for the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.